That's the sweet spot. We've been able.
And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, Damian Lillard is not just the best player on the Blazers, he's the team's unquestioned leader. But he said leadership is not all about talking. It's about letting others hold you accountable too, being coachable and committing to a common purpose. For him, guys, being a leader doesn't mean he puts himself above his teammates.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. D'Angelo Russell out there with Lee. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Robinson. And it's Spellman in at the 5. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Little, and it's Whiteside in at the center position.
You go back to 2015, the Blazers lost 4 of their 5 starters in the offseason. So instead of rebuilding, they retooled around Damian Lillard, and what a piece to retool behind. Amazing how far they've come in the past couple seasons where they've placed in the Western Conference.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Lillard with it, and the pass to Little. Here is Lillard, covered by Lee. Now, here's Lillard. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes in there. Well, you know, Brent, you've got to give a lot of credit to the Blazers front office, continuing to fortify this roster with under-the-radar acquisitions.
Interesting adjusting around a couple of albatross contracts to now have a team that's capable at positions that a lot of teams are trying to fill. That's the wing position.
Here's McCollum after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Little dishes to Lillard. And it's sent back by Russell. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Golden State moving it around. To the middle, and he jams it with authority.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Hey, yo, get on Dave.
McCollum outside. Goes up on the high post, and he hits the jump shot.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
First free throw is good. Halfway through the season, Brent, as a team, are you still discovering new ways to win?
Yeah, I would say if you had a set of encyclopedias, when you get to around January, you should be in the MN section, Kevin. So do people know what encyclopedias are?
But I can picture in my mind. I know exactly what you're saying.
So from that point on in the season, you have a great foundation to build on, and there's a lot of things that you can do that are just slight wrinkles to what it is you already do, and that's the great thing for coaches is to challenge the players to see how far through that encyclopedia we can go. What letter could we get to in the alphabet by the end of the year? One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Green slams it in.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wide side, the pass to Lillard. Kicks it to McCollum. The shot. And Portland again with the bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Russell. A baseline J. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And you got to give it to Russell. Hand in his face, stays calm, never flinches.
Tipped away and stolen by Russell. And a wide open look for Lee. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Whiteside dishes to McCollum. And Portland with another turnover here.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Russell. Averaging 23 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here is Whiteside after D'Angelo Russell's bucket.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Knocked loose. The wide open shot by Little. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 5. The drive by Green. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over in the corner, Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Lillard operating with smoothness there. Makes the defender overcommit. And when you're out of position, you end up fouling.
Well, the engine of this Warriors team, without a doubt, the incredible backcourt of the Splash Brothers.
Think about Clay's injury and just how much of that impacts this season. It's only a matter of time before he gets back into the lineup, but still devastating that 1-2 punch of Curry and Clay.
That free throw good from Lillard. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see. And the game plan against the Blazers, the last few postseasons has been trapping Lillard and McCollum and forcing someone else to beat you.
Yeah, and you wonder if this is an opportunity for Zach Collins to really step into his own, along with Nurkic, who last year was injured during the playoffs, so that there can be some points and contributions coming from your power forward and center position. That'll ease some pressure on your backcourt.
Here's McCollum, following the basket by Draymond Green, poked loose. Now McCollum, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
McCollum outside to the paint. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's now 6 points for Lillard. Warriors leading by 5. Spellman the pass to Lee. And here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's Russell with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Feeling out the pick and roll. Russell never looks like he's in a hurry.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Lee's running.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
And here is Lee after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Passed a little. Here's Anthony. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Carmelo out there salivating going at this defense right now. Even if they're right up on him, he'll just sink just about any shot.
Lee passes to Green. He kicks to Russell. Clock at 6, and they double up Russell.